Lagero means it is be at it. And this particular word is known by 1.1 billion people of our country. They know this particular word. There is a very famous movie called Lagero Munnabai. So this Lagero is never give up, be at it. And this is what is going to be reflected during the Commonwealth Games 2010.
As Vincent has shared with us, it's a really beautiful country, and I think we should be sending the message back to our athletes and coaches that this truly is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and we should not only embrace it with everything we have in terms of being confident Canadians, but also going out with this kind of the mantra of what I want to share with you today is, are you ready to win? I think that Commonwealth Games Canada needs to be applauded for really taking a change in their approach in terms of getting the country together to recognize that this is a major competition and that it goes way beyond the friendly games that maybe some of us have associated with it in the past.
We were there about, let's say, a year ago. Some of these buildings were really fields. We wouldn't call them buildings. Today, they're ready for competition. Others, they're still a little ways away. On the positive side, the field hockey pitch, this is what you see when you enter the stadium, which is very, very close actually to India Gate and Parliament. Beautiful site. Was used for the recent World Cup of field hockey. What you see here is in the eyes of the hosts, their completed product. Field of play, visible space was excellent. Back of house still left some finishing that was to be desired. I would anticipate this is something that we will want to be prepared for even at games time. Facilities, what we might deem to be finished versus what the hosts are able to achieve or feel is complete, might not align perfectly with what we see. So with that said, it's important that we're prepared to manage whatever the scenario is back of house. These facilities are phenomenal. From a spectator's perspective, field of play perspective, I think they'll be very, very solid. The village, I think this is pretty much where I'll end this piece, is spectacular. It really is going to be a very, very comfortable, spectacular site, really, that offers some very unique opportunities.
We are allotted buildings 16 and 17, just so that you know. And I've got them circled in red here. It's going to give us a total of 390 beds, and we're in 2, 3, or 5 bedroom suites. All units are air conditioned and will be furnished with a television and a small refrigerator.
The caterer that managed the food services for the Melbourne Games, Delaware North, they're called, has been contracted to provide the food services for this Games. And that's very good news, in concert with another company, Taj, the same Taj group that does airline catering as well. And they did the youth games in Pune, which was pretty good food. So we're pretty pleased about that.
We will be available 24 hours, on-call hours after 11 o'clock. but from 8 o'clock till 11 o'clock is where the clinic hours will be open. We will have minimum on site at the clinic, a physician and a therapist and a clinic manager. The only real way to prevent travelers' diarrhea is, again, not through a vaccine, even though one is available, but is to just not get exposed to the bacteria that causes it. And so just being very diligent about no ice in your drinks, and even to the point, as we've talked about, in your shower, closing your eyes, closing your mouth in the shower.
Have ordered cell phones for absolutely everybody. It is for emergency purposes only. People are still more than welcome to bring your own cell phones and buy SIM cards there and use that to communicate, but we will be giving cell phones for emergencies. And like we said, we've been told Wi-Fi throughout the village, so bring your laptop. Hopefully it'll work. And we will have hard wire in the village. When you get your clothing, you're more than welcome to have your alterations done. We will provide alterations on site, but you can certainly do it in advance. We will have tailors there, but we do ask that you do not wear anything until you arrive in Delhi.
In venue, you're in the hands, if you will, of the Delhi Organizing Committee security body. That's the Delhi Police. You follow what they say. And it's simple as that. We still communicate accordingly with our people, but you do as they say within the venue. If you're outside, find a safe place, contact the ops center, and you're going to get a call back at some point as to what to do. If not, have direction right away. The sophistication of the organizing committee in terms of their approach has all really increased dramatically in the last 8 to 9 months. So I think what we will end up with at Games time is an excellent experience.
My mantra, as we've kind of gone through these stages of presentations, is to really focus on performance and for us to work collectively to provide the very best opportunities for our athletes to win. So yeah, let's hear it. What are we going to do? Let's win. I mean, that's why we're here. Okay, so
Bonjour, je m'appelle Marc Bolduc. Je suis un des agents de liaison de sécurité de la Gendarmerie royale du Canada, qui serait affecté aux Jeux du Commonwealth à New Delhi, et je serai à votre disposition jour et nuit. La police de New Delhi est responsable de la sécurité pendant les Jeux, et ils sont certains que les mesures de sécurité adaptées pour les sites de compétition, le village et le transport des athlètes seront sécuritaires. Mon rôle est d'assurer de la liaison avec les autorités locales et les partenaires de sécurité étrangers. La GRC n'a aucune autorité légale à New Delhi et s'assurera une fonction de liaison. J'assisterai à des séances d'information sur la sécurité avant et pendant les Jeux et je passerai les renseignements pertinents à l'équipe de la mission. J'ai participé à 3 visites préliminaires de sites à Delhi. J'ai visité le village, les sites et la ville. Je suis également responsable d'informer le groupe des Jeux du Commonwealth du Canada de tout événement sécuritaire et des changements aux mesures de sécurité. Là, on va voir les conseils. Les conseils à Delhi. La menace actuelle. La menace terroriste est présente partout en Inde. L'équipe doit être prudente en tout temps, surtout dans les endroits publics comme les marchés et les sites touristiques. En Inde, les manifestations peuvent devenir violentes. Alors, il est important de s'éloigner de toute manifestation. À New Delhi, les foules ont tendance à grossir très rapidement. En cas d'incident, trouvez-vous un endroit sûr. Communiquez avec les responsables de votre équipe dès que possible. Prenez toutes les précautions nécessaires et coopérez avec la police locale. Très important. Ne vous déplacez jamais sans le cellulaire remis par le groupe des Jeux du Commonwealth. Assurez-vous qu'il est pleinement chargé. Apprenez-vous à l'utiliser et à conseiller la liste des numéros sauvegardés. Au moment de sortie, dites aux responsables de votre équipe où vous allez et avec qui. Si vos plans changent, avisez vos responsables afin qu'ils puissent vous contacter. Indiquez votre heure de retour au village. N'hésitez pas à signaler tout incident étrange aux responsables de votre équipe. Ce dernier se chargera de communiquer avec la GRC. Protégez votre accréditation. Gardez-la sur vous en tout le temps. Si vous sortez, n'exhibez pas de grandes sommes d'argent. Dans votre chambre, assurez-vous de ranger vos objets de valeur dans un coffre fort. Sécurisez la porte. Il est bon de toujours garder une photocopie de son passeport sur soi. Sauvez-vous des rues principales. Évitez les rues secondaires. Ayez en poche une carte de la ville. Ne vous laissez pas tenter par des offres qui est trop belle pour être vraies. Il n'y a rien de gratuit. Ne conduisez pas à Delhi. En Inde, les accidents de la route font 100 000 morts par année. N'oubliez pas que vous êtes dans un pays étranger et vous devez respecter les lois en vigueur. Le simple fait d'être un athlète ne vous empêche pas d'être arrêté, détenu, accusé ou même emprisonné. Le non-respect de la loi pourrait vous coûter votre participation aux Jeux. Vous êtes des ambassadeurs canadiens des Jeux. On va faire une autre séance d'information sur la sécurité à votre arrivée à Delhi. Je vous souhaite un jeu sculpteur et riche en succès. Bonne journée.